Good evening, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. Please feel free throughout the evening if you need to go and get more to eat, or if you need to get something to drink or anything like that, please feel free to, we're going to leave one of the doors open, so don't feel like you can't, that you're stuck in your seats for the next, hour or so. But I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Friends, it is a pleasure to welcome you here to share in the induction of members into the Notre Dame Preparatory's Troop number 6810 of the International Thespian Society, as well as to celebrate all those members of Drama Club, those that have been in our productions, whether that be the fall play, the spring musical, the senior directed one acts, the improv Olympics. If any involvement in theater this year, this is what we're here to celebrate this evening. Through hard work, sacrifice, and dedication, the candidates have earned the right to be called thespians, those that are being inducted this evening. It is a title of honor signifying a commitment to an art as bold as humanity. And now I'd like to invite Julia, our mentor, to come up and open us up with prayer.
Before we go any further with this evening's ceremony, I would like to ask for all of you to join me in prayer. The prayer has been adapted from Reverend Justin Lynn Ayers from Augsburg University. 1 Peter 4:10. Like good stewards of the manifold grace of God, serve one another with whatever gift you each have received. Creative one, God of manifold grace, we rejoice that we are made in your image and instilled with your creative energy and power. We thank you for the artists among us who steward your gifts through visual and oral expression for the sake of human inquiry at the exploration of divine beauty. Uphold our fine arts performers and all those whose livelihoods are entwined with the call to create, to paint, to play, to move, to act. Give purpose and meaning to these wonder workers in the days to come. Bless these, your stewards, and keep them in your grace in these trying times. This we pray in gratitude for your gifts poured out among your people. Amen. We lift this prayer up especially for a member of Angel's family. St. Catherine of Bologna and Our Lady Patroness of Notre Dame, pray for us.
And now I'd like to invite Kira McNeil to come up.
Tonight, we celebrate not only our current NDP theatrical community, but also our members and new inductees into International Thespian Society. Commitment to theater is what the International Thespian Society is all about. The society was established in 1929 by a group of college and high school teachers in Fairmont, West Virginia. They named their organization for Thespis, the Greek who, according to legend, was the first actor. Their guiding principle was a dedication to excellence in theater arts in secondary schools. In the 95 years since, the Society has grown into an international organization with more than 2.2 million members. But its goals haven't changed. The International Thespian Society still strives to make education and arts programs places for good theater, and to honor those students who do theater well. The Society is a service as well as an honorary organization.
Hawksworth, our ITS coordinator, come up to read a little bit of a reflection before we move on to speeches.
Playwright Robert Patrick at the Thespian Society's 50th anniversary celebration during the 1978 Thespian Festival said, "For 20,000 years, we humans have had what we called impossible dreams. Space travel, time travel, telepathy, to live other lives, to raise the dead, to create living creatures, to live forever, eternal youth, unity with our fellow humans. Philosophers and spiritualists have used magic, alchemy, intellect, voodoo, and physics in quest of these goals. Some have been attained by science. Some still evade us. Some even science calls impossible. I would, however, like to add to his statement. Theater is not merely an avenue in which we are able to dream the impossible and encounter the past. Theater is born of the human desire to understand, and more importantly, to be understood. It is the journey and the conversation between ourselves and others. Drama seeks to understand the depths of the human experience through performing the art of theater. With a dedication to forming both the mind and soul of the student, drama provides a space for students to study, analyze, and respond to the humanity of our fallen world and point them toward the eternal beatific vision. Theater is a time-honored tradition of humanity. It is the noble art your sons and daughters have chosen to endeavor in, whether as a career or as a hobby. Now, I would like to recognize the President and Vice President of our 2024-2025 Drama Board and ask them to share a few final words with all of you. Kira?
Hey guys! So, for those of you who don't know me, I am Kira McNeilis. Now, I have been asked to look backwards to this past year, in a time when everybody in this room is looking forward. For our underclassmen, you are all working towards summer break. For our seniors, now I don't know about working. Senioritis has hit some of you pretty hard, but you are looking forward to college. Now that we have arrived here and now, at a time of both looking forward and back, let us not lose the present. This year was fantastic, with 2 fabulous shows and 3 winners. But the thing that was most fabulous about this year was, is, and always will be, the people who made the magic happen. I am so proud of each and every one of you for the work, heart, and love you have put in to make this program, this community, the place that it is. Now, I would also like to take a moment to thank all the adults who helped behind the scenes at so many shows. So, if you've ever helped set up a lobby, could you please stand up? And if we could please say, I did! If you have ever helped with concessions or other bits of show chaos, would you please stand up? If you have ever driven a child to rehearsal, will you please stand up? If you decorated for this beautiful event, will you please stand up? The last thing I will say is, could we all please have a moment of silence for Aiden Fletcher Welch, who could not attend today? Thank you all.
Speaking of Aiden, Aiden emailed me a speech earlier today and asked me to say some words on his behalf. So these are me saying his words. So when I say I, it's Aiden talking, not me. Sorry, it's already beginning. Over the last 4 years, a lot has changed. This program was small and didn't have many people to back it and help it move forward. I am extremely proud to see where the club has gone to. I could go on, but I'll keep it short. Thank you, each and every one of you who came to see a show, audition just because it seemed fun, and those who put their time, effort, and skills out there to help push this program forward. To those who joined freshman year, to those who joined somewhere in between, you are the people who make this program this program. It goes without saying that our director is the glue that holds us together. Without Miss Sakara, not a single one of us could have gone to the lengths that we have. Thank you to all of the drama mamas, as they call themselves, for the post-rehearsal snacks, for lending your houses during the holidays, and for being the support and inspiration for us. This program is filled with the most talented and kindest people on this campus. Thank you for being you. Love, Chazi, John Michelle, George, the entire male ensemble, Ken De La Maze, Fester, Macbeth, Hades. But above all else, I, Aiden Welch, love all of you NDP players. Let's give that break. I would now ask for the other members of our 2024-2025 board members to stand. Julia Kelly, our event coordinator. Our ITS President Secretary. Maddie LaBelle, our historian. And our 3-time-in-a-row Secretary Colton Holland. If you're ready to come to the stage so we can take a photo. Just line up. And then you'll take a seat.
See how cute I have here. Got a long table. All right. Oh, perfect. All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Hold on, I got this.
We're going to do a changing over that. We're going to do a changing over that.
Where am I?
So now it is time for us to go ahead and introduce our new board. Before we do that, we're going to have our new VP and our new president come forward. So now I would like to have our new president, who is Kira McNeilis, and Vice President Jack Hogan. As our Vice President, you're up. And
Oh, strap in. Thank you. First, let me just say what an honor and privilege it is for you all to be sitting here in my presence. First, I would like to thank each and every person who gave me your vote. How long I have waited for this incredibly triumphant and glorious moment. My fellow Mexicans, I join you tonight in the black of my people, the Texans, in this glorious new era of drama activities. Now is our time. We must seize this moment, this opportunity, and commence the great struggle for justice. I command you all, be strong, be valiant. Let the sacrifice of our forefathers not be in vain. That being said, despite rumors and gossip this year, let me maintain how honored and humbled I am. That I will, in fact, work very hard to make next year an unforgettable and fantastic chapter in the epic story that is NDP drama. Although, in all honesty, this year will be pretty hard to top. And for that, I salute my predecessors and all of you for making this department so incredible. However, I also speak to you as your stage manager, and that role is very different. Much more authoritarian, autocratic, amazing. I would like to thank you all again for coming tonight and for all your amazing work this year. I will leave you with 6 words. Now my reign of terror begins.
That's going to be funny, really funny later in the evening. And he's now the reason why I have to look over everyone's speeches.
Good luck, Jack. You have some taller shoes to fill.
Oh my goodness!
Hello, everyone. Now, I have played many roles here during my time at... Sorry, let me adjust the mic a little higher. I have played many roles here during my time at NDP, including Wednesday, Lady Macbeth, the mean fate. I don't know why. But don't worry, you're in great hands. Contrary to public opinion, I am actually a very nice person. This next year will be one for the record books. How could it not with so many brilliant actors, loving hearts, and kind souls? While I'm sure you are all looking forward to my theatrical tyranny, I would like to highlight my fellow board, Savannah, Maddie, Cece, Lauren, and Jack. We had a fantastic time this year with our seniors in our 2024 board, but we are looking forward to an unforgettable year. Get ready for some fabulous improv shows, Bravo Days, and play festivals, because next year will be here before you know it. Now, to quote my icon, Sue Sylvester, I will no longer be carrying photo ID. You know why? Because people should know who I am. Thank you very much.
Jack, you're back.
I'm gonna move chairs, guys.
You're gonna stay there. You're gonna stand behind here because I'm taking her position.
All right. I would now ask for the other members of our board to please rise and come join us on stage. You'll stand behind the person that you are going to be taking over. So Savannah Farr, our event coordinator for next year. Stacey Baldwin, our ITS president/coordinator. Maddie LaBelle is going to be really hard to switch, but Maddie LaBelle, our historian. And Lauren Idle, our secretary. All right.
Smile.
Switch and swap spot.
And switch? Okay. Let's do one really quick. So excited. There we go. Oh, sweet. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Go for it.
And swap.
She's gonna whoop.
Jack, you sat down real fast, man.
He likes his new seat.
He likes it.
Great. And then a new board, if you'll come forward, we'll take one just.
Oh. Wow, now we're the old board. I see how it is.
Graduating.
Old. Yeah, right, so Rory voted. Finally stopped. Squeeze together the best you can. Cheers, gonna get that. Before the end of person, like, all right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Jack, right on your tippy toes. Smile. Jack just has a murder face. That's why it's this theme.
I'd now like to turn your attention to our screen for our end of the year recap video. Thank you, Maddie, for taking the time to put this together.
See you by the
Volume up.
No. No.
you know. So now I would like to invite Karen McNeilis back up to announce our thespian superlatives. Jack will come as well.
It's better mess up. Jack the Great Dictator.
Don't drop it in class.
Think of the lore.
Okay, so thespian superlatives are a fun way for us to recognize members of our drama community in a fun and humorous way. Our first one, most likely to spill paint in the shop, Sabini Morala. Most likely to be late to rehearsal, Declan Rafferty. Yes. Most sarcastic, Kira McNeilis. Most dramatic, Cash Levine. Most likely to be on Broadway, Julia Kelly. Most likely to become a theatrical tyrant, Jack Dorman. Most likely to forget a prop and figure it out, Tess Matura. Most likely to miss an entrance in rehearsals, Luke Becker.
Wait, is he not in here?
He missed his entrance. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Most likely to be on the big screen, Colton Holling. Best physical actor and comedian, Izzy Ignatius. Most likely to spontaneously dance, Sana Bradshaw. Hey, Luke, you missed your entrance.
That's literally your award. Most likely to miss an entrance.
Most likely to kill it in a trio and quartet, although of course always solo, CC Dolphin. Most likely to solve things backstage, Sophia Planche. Most likely to yell, move! Sophia Qualito. Most likely to ride that train, Haley Rivard. Most likely to be a Lucky Charm mascot, Most likely to shine on stage, Maddie Level. Most musically inclined, Josh Farmer. Most likely to rip Hayden Welch. For context, he's gone through 14 points.
Wait,
Wait, can you say it one more time? He has to record it. Oh yeah. I'll just take a picture. Okay, thank you.
Most likely to be summoned, like the seagulls in Finding Nemo. Most likely to star in a Beyonce dance video, Victoria Renner. mine. He's my son. Most likely to trip down the stairs. Most likely to lead in a one-act, Eleanor Stratton. Most likely to ace the alto part, Austin UVC Stone. Most likely to win at the game coup, Jonathan Most likely to successfully commit a coup, most likely to brighten your day, Savannah Farr. Most likely to fight aliens and win. Best candidate for the CIA, Ava Buttar. Most likely to host a talk show, Savannah Lika. Sam.
I'm saying the last name right, but Savannah. It's okay. It's a red one.
Most likely to survive the Hunger Games, Devin Go. Best character voice, Kira Clark. Meow, meow, meow. Most helpful on the wings, Penny Ponterio. Most likely to win the lottery but lose the ticket, Zane Martin. Most likely to write the next Star Wars, Chase Terrace. Most likely to win the voice, Chapman Richardson. Most likely to have a jar of mute time. Most likely to show up for everyone, Andrew McCoy. Most likely to be locked in the library, Sage Wilson. Most likely to rob a casino with a smile, Braylon Christie. Best agent of chaos, Lauren Ido. Friend least armorer, Gianna Dicato. Last but not least, most likely to spontaneously sing epic the musical, Grace Barlow.
Now we're going to turn it over to Sarah for the drama encores.
Oh, those are right now.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I just read the script so many times. Alright. So Drama Encore Awards are a way for me to recognize a student that has gone above and beyond the call of duty. I am incredibly lucky to have such an amazing group of actors and tech crew members who remind me every day why I chose my career path. You all did not make it easy to select for these Encore Awards, but after much prayer and deliberation, I'm happy to announce this year's Encore Award recipients. So starting off with, for the fall play, so our best lead actor in a play, Aiden Welch. Best lead actress in a play, Kira McNeilus.
Yes. Oh, okay. Making an official.
Or here, let's step back. The light falls off there.
Don't go into that.
Very nice.
Go into that.
Best supporting actor in a play, Colton Holling.
That's you.
Best supporting actress in a play, Grace Foxworth. actor in a musical, Cash Levine. Best lead actress in a musical, Haley Rivard.
Wait, how'd you do that? What time? How did you do that?
Best supporting actor in a musical, Luke Peckham.
Whoa, dude.
My bad.
Picture.
He was too loud.
Best supporting actress in a musical, Cece Dolphin. Best ensemble member, Kira Clark. Best understudy / swing, Tess Matura. Best tech crew, Jack Tobin.
Don't let it go to your head.
Best new crew member, Gianna DiCappo. So we have our Best Newcomer Award, and I usually, again, it's not just for freshmen and whatnot, it's for anyone who was new to the program, and again, who went above and beyond, especially, again, it's hard being new. It's even harder being new when you're coming in through the middle of your high school career. So our Best Newcomer is Savannah Farr.
Awesome.
And so our last award is our Most Valuable Cast or Crew Member. This is an award that could go to a multiple of people. But for this one, after much kind of time and deliberation, really thinking about, like, so who has dedicated so many hours to the program? And I know that we all have in a number of different ways. But this person just kept coming to mind. They kept popping up in my head. And they're one of my seniors. And this individual truly has put their heart and their soul into this program and has just really shown a lot of grit and a lot of integrity and has taken things as, you know, as they come and has just always shown up regardless of what's going on. And so for me, for this year, for Most Valuable Cast / Crew Member, Juliet Kelly. So congratulations again to all our Encore Award winners. Now I will turn it back over to Grace for our induction ceremony. Cece, if you'll come up as well.
Yes. Actually, I need one.
one more person to come and click the button. Kira, come on. You're not on board. Angel, you're not on board.
He can't reach.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing, sorry. So I'm gonna be, as we do the inductions, I'm gonna be handing out certificates. I do need all inductees to actually return these to me at the end of the ceremony. The reason is, there's this lovely area where we're supposed to add up stars as you get them throughout the years. So it makes it very difficult if you take them and then at the end of the next year I say, hey, can you return this? And then it's like shoved in a drawer somewhere or it's in a box. You have like several boxes of like stuff. So parents, please feel after to take pictures, but please return them to me so that we can continue to add lovely star stickers to the bottom. Thank you. And then you'll get them at your senior year.
During the 6th century BC, one of the writers of tragedy who won the approval of priests at the festival of Dionysus was Thespis. About 535 BC, a new dimension was added to drama when Thespis, a prominent leader of the chorus, stepped from that group and recited portions of the drama alone, thereby becoming the first actor. We also believe that it was he who first used masks so that a person could portray more than one part. In honor of this early Greek playwright, all actors are called thespians. In his honor, we are the International Thespian Society. We have as our emblem the two masks of comedy and tragedy, etched in colors of gold and blue, bound together with the thespian T. Wearers of this emblem should remember that it represents a proud and dignified heritage, and that this heritage is now entrusted to us. Tonight, we are inducting 9 new members. I believe that count is not right.
18.
Yeah.
18.
18.
That was
Actually,
last year was
so this is wrong. Psych. 18 new members into the International Thespian Society. When you hear your name, please come forward, sign the member roll, and receive your gift. Ava Butani, Jr., 37 points. Savannah Barr, Jr., 78 points. Devin Go, Jr.
Let's go!
I'm sorry. Haley Barr, Jr., 12 points. Zane Barkmeyer, sophomore, 21 points. Sarah Bradshaw, sophomore, 13 points. AJ Dixon, sophomore, 42 points. Sam Leica, sophomore, I'm sorry! 44 points. Luke Peckham, sophomore, 29 points. Sophia Blanche, sophomore, 18 points. Penny Monterio, sophomore, 18 points. Victoria Ryder, sophomore, 123 points. Chase Terrace, sophomore, 15 points. Kira Clark, freshman, 18 points. Brayden Christie, freshman, 18 points. Gianna Gicaudo, freshman, 15 points. Jonathan Hatzakorzian, freshman, 72 points. Rossi Henderson, freshman, 49 points. Ethan McNeilis, freshman, 46 points. Katie Palace, freshman, 20 points. Rob Sine, freshman, 39 points. And Sage Wilson, freshman, 28 points. Here, we're gonna wait till everyone's done signing them.
Yeah. We'll say the pledge and then it's a long name. So there's
I know in fact how many jokes on
I'm trying to think.
How we doing? Yeah? Yay!
Oh, a joke.
Shane's joke from 2 years ago. It's a
So, Grace?
Oh, okay. I now ask all new members of Thespian Troop 6810 you're standing, to say the pledge with me.
Well, they're not, everyone in 6810, so everyone in
Everyone, stand up, guys.
Pledge is up there. So you guys write this right down, that's what you're reading.
Yes, sir. You're right.
And it's on the back of your card. It's on the back of your card.
of my very special
Hey, what's that?
Alright, guys. Make sure you can see the
Run
screen.
back that way a little bit so that, all right.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. I promise to uphold the aims and ideals of the International Thespian Society. I am a student of theater and excellence is my ideal. I promise to perform my part as well as I can, to accept praise and criticism with grace, to cooperate with my fellow thespians, and work for the good of the troupe, and to share my love of theater. Now let's take a moment to take a group photo.
So everyone come. We're going to need to clear this aisle so that Mr. Morrow can get, there's a lot of usage. Squish, 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 squish. We're going to have to probably layer. We're going to have to layer, guys.
Let's make sure to get
What else I need is to make rows. Like there's so many of you guys, we need to have some people in the front. I don't know, tall people in the back, short people in the front. Yo, come to the center.
Can I sit down now?
Okay, either everyone shift this way, or can I have some of you guys come over to this side just a little bit? This side? Yeah. There's a little more light over here as well, so you guys are a little in the dark, but that looks much better. All right, squeeze in.
Cheese!
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more.
Yay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cheese!
Beautiful.
Yay!
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay? It's a little 40s over
Congratulations to all of our new members. At this time, we would like to take a moment to honor ITS members who have achieved honors, national honors, or international honors thespian status during this past 2024 to 2025 season. Thespians have many opportunities to accrue points over the course of their 4 years that represent hours dedicated to the theatrical arts. Honors thespians must accrue 60 to 119 points, national honors 120 to 179 points, and international honors 180 points and beyond. 1 point is equal to 10 hours of work. When you hear your name, please come forward to receive your certificate and stay on stage for a photo. Our honors thespians are Jonathan Hatsakorzian, 72 points. Stacey Dolphin, 69 69 points. Sophia Qualentone, 73 points. Josh Tobin, 89 points. Savannah Farr, 78 points. And Angel Osakavana. I'm sorry, Savannah. Hello.
Come here.
Coach Mark. I don't know.
And wait for him.
Yay.
Yeah. You also. Great. All right. Just pick one. What did you just say?
Yay, so many photos.
Squish, 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 squish,
We
squish.
like each other, right? Alright, ready, 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
Yes.
Yes.
Our National Honors Thespians this year are Tess Matura, 127 points. And Victoria Ryder with 123 points.
Right here. I'm still eating my chips. Sorry, I'm looking into
No, we can be back here right now.
No, but your national honors thespians you get to keep. It's the induction certificate I need back.
Okay, and finally, our International Honors Thespians this year are Lauren Eichel.
I see.
Here you go.
Am I not a fan?
Yes, he is.
Oh, that's it. That's cool. I took it off.
There, guys. Well, as many as you have, you're one of the
Colton.
international.
I will take a second and look up his point numbers.
I don't even know how many points I have, so you could just make up a number.
Did you not say?
Something fantastical.
Yes, I'm gonna make up numbers because yes, and then I will print you a certificate. I've got plenty of them, okay?
Just a little more. At least 4 points. One of them.
Oh, I need to do this one too.
Are you sure? Yeah. 23. I can hold it.
Yay! We'll close.
Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
There you go. Okay, that should be good. Right on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Love your
No, it's okay.
I'm not gonna say look at you because you start laughing. What were you at me? It's your eyes.
Done.
Really? Oh, you need your cigarette?
Yeah, I do need my secret.
That bad.
So now, I'm gonna bring Kira back up here for
Speech number 3.
yes, for senior send-offs.
For those of you who don't know, I am Kira McNeil, current Vice President and future President of Drama Club. Whenever I am not in this building, I help foster dogs find homes and I cook it.
Really? Really?
For those of you who do know me,
He's amazing!
thank you, Tess. Since freshman year, I have participated in every single show at NDP. If you have ever seen a show here, you might recognize this face. I'm the character that's either depressed, deranged, or drunk. Through those 3 years, I have made some insights. Since I have so graciously given myself the microphone, I am going to take a long moment to talk about my favorite person, me. I have played many sports: soccer, volleyball, basketball, flag football, swim team, cross country, track. Need I go about tryouts. They happen once per year and then you're on the team. You would think that this feeling would come naturally to theater. Audition for 2 days and then poof, one big happy team. But there's a key difference. In theater, there's always another audition. There's always a bigger part of what if, and sometimes at the end of the day, you end up working next to somebody who got the role of your dreams. Now, if you can imagine, this can create a toxic environment. But here's the thing. When I look around this table, the only thing I see is family. This is not saying we did not have our ups and downs. Boy, did we have some downs this year. But I see people who show up for each other in the good times and the bad. This sense of belonging has not come naturally, rather through the intentional love of this cast led by our seniors. I now turn to the people who made our relationship stronger, the ones who put intentional love and care into showing up, the people who've been there for both me and the rest of the cast since day one. Thank you, seniors, for being who you are, for leaving such an imprint on this community that it hurts so much to see you go. If I could please have Jack Tobin come up because he wants to say a little spiel.
Congratulations to everyone for your high achievement in our troop. Before we conclude our evening, we would like to take a moment to say goodbye to the seniors who will be graduating and leaving NDP. Seniors, if you would please come to the stage so you can receive your senior send-offs from your fellow drama community.
You have a chair.
No.
Yep, we'll do that. Get up here. I have a present. Seniors. Hold to carry him.
Yay! I can't come back. Actually, not that strong, so. Yeah.
Leave it.
No, you're not.
That's true. I guess so.
We will also honorarily be giving Aiden send-off tonight, so if I could please have the people giving Aiden send-off. For Aiden Buttle.
Just chairs in the center, right?
No, it's
6 chairs. Is this the I've been imagining him this whole time? This past 3 years, he's not real.
That's the right one. I don't know, man. This is not working.
I know, somebody stop me.
Give me a sec.
I know.
What's going on?
I'm great.
I'm just like two slides of Aiden, so we're just gonna Aiden! This is Aiden, guys.
Gorgeous photos.
Yes.
He's on there.
Aiden!
You know, from
Don't you see him?
stories.
Yeah, I put up.
Feeling he won't mind.
Don't blame this on me.
Now, did you take a picture today?
Alright, let's go. Come on. I think so.
Yeah. We've been imagining this whole time. It's not real.
Alright, okay.
Okay, so Aiden, who's definitely here. Aiden, throughout these past 3 years, I've had the privilege to know you and call you a friend. Even though you can look kind of scary sometimes, you are so kind and generous, and I honestly don't know what this program will do without you next year. I mean, seriously, who's gonna look scary in and out for everyone next year? You also started the fist bump revolution, so that's cool. You always make sure everyone feels welcome and like they have a place here. You have always made me feel at home whenever I'm around you. Not only are you an amazing person, but you're also an amazing actor and singer. You're a natural-born actor. You were born for the stage.
Aiden, you've been a leader and a role model to everybody in this community. I know so many people here want to be just as good as you, and you always light up a room, and if anybody is feeling down or sad, you find some way to cheer them up. You've always been such a good friend to everyone here, and you always find a way to make us laugh no matter what. Whatever you go into and whatever you do, I know you're going to be great. You're an amazing person, and everyone here we miss you so much already. I know I do. It has been a privilege to know you, and I cannot wait to see what you do on Broadway or in movies, because you're probably going there. And I'm 100% sure that you'll do great, and hopefully won't run into any controversies. Congratulations on a successful year at NDP, and I wish you all the best at ASU. And we are all so lucky to have been able to call you our friends, and we miss you every day. With love, Maddie and Izzy.
Yes.
No.
Go ahead. No,
This is cooked.
Okay.
This is so cooked.
Okay, I didn't realize we had a time limit, so I'm going to try to tell this story as quickly as possible.
No.
So in August, I made a little deal with myself that I wasn't going to... I had gone through a bad breakup. I wasn't going to date anybody until 2025. And I went to Angel and I said, if I tell you at any point, so there's this girl, I want you to punch me in the gut. And I went to a bunch of other people, I said the same thing. Nobody else punched me in the gut. He did.
I'm a good person.
And he was right.
I swear.
Because after that I made other mistakes with, whatever. Anyway, my point is, Angel is incredibly down to earth, incredibly genuine. I don't know, before I met him, I don't think I had made a connection with somebody as deep as I had a connection with Angel. He has taught me so much about life and about where I am and what I'm doing, and I genuinely don't know where I'd be without you. I remember so many nights that we spent talking in the parking lot of In-N-Out or in my driveway for hours just about life and whatnot. And I genuinely don't know where I'll be or what I'll do without you, but you've taught me that I'll be just fine. I love you.
Hey guys, Chapman. There's a dude called Jerome cutting onions back here, so like, if I cry.
Walking Angel.
When I first saw Angel on campus freshman year, I said, wow, that guy looks like Michael Reese but cooler, and I wanted to One day later, and there we were at swim practice, and we'd already hit it off. Just on the fact that we were both Filipino.
Yeah!
Little did I know this Filipino boy would turn into my role model, my mentor through high school. He taught me how to be cool, not be so weird, but most importantly, he taught me how to be myself. There was one night he was driving me home from some event, 30 minutes in the opposite direction from his house. When we started talking about the most random topics, God, relationships, etc. It was the first time having a conversation on a deeper level with anyone for me. Angel was that outlet for me, a guy that you could talk to about your deepest and worst problems, and he would listen and respond in turn. He still is that person today, and has continued to be my mentor throughout these 3 years here. From rides home, swim meets, football games, nights after shows at your house, you've always been there for me through it all. Angel, I have genuinely always wanted an older brother, and you have given that to me. Thank you for being my teacher, best friend, and brother. I love you.
Also, Maya and we both butted heads before going on stage. So if either of us sounded a little bit loopy, that's why.
Another concussion, really?
Colton Mullins.
Guys, what is wrong? There's Aiden! It's right there! Oh. Wait.
How did you get to?
She wasn't supposed to know that I took that picture.
How did you get
get that. I don't know how the Elmont outfit got out of the dressing room. I don't know how it left the dressing room. During school hours. It was magic. It's acquired.
I saw you did it, right? This is not the first
You
time
did?
I've seen
I thought I sprung out.
this is not the first time I've seen this photo.
Oh, that explains a lot. I thought it was so clever.
Colin! Sorry.
That must have been a typo.
Colton.
I have a feeling it wasn't.
I have seen a lot of senior speeches, and they all go something like this. This senior had great values, and they inspire me, and I hope you have fun in college. While I'm not sure about the great values or the inspiration, I'm sure you'll have fun in college. You have left some tall shoes to fill for someone of your stature.
Very tall. Very tall.
I believe the stages of Colton's NDP progression directly correlate to his hairstyles.
Okay, so I'm the expert. I'm just gonna chime in on this one. So we're looking at right here. This is what we call the national mandated sidebar. So this is every single kid across the country rocks into school first day like that. Does not look much different. There he is. So pretty bland, pretty boring. So not much has changed realistically. I mean, I'm looking, you know. That brings us to sophomore year.
Sophomore year is when I first met Colton, and it was, oh my God, anything but a side park. Joking through life and on top of his own little world, despite maybe being on the bottom of the social ladder.
Alright, we're bringing the expert back in. Okay, so junior year. So look at this one. I was gonna roast it. Honestly, we peaked. Like, it's been downhill from here. I like this one. I think we should maybe bring this one back. You know, I liked it, and now I don't like it, and there's something to say about that. Just gonna leave that there. Okay. Well, that brings us to now, I suppose.
Senior year. We enter with an obscene amount of sun. Senior year hits and suddenly Colton is a leader with a terrible haircut.
Wow, look at that, I'm back. Okay, despite a change in hairstyle and, thank God, a change in personality, I salute my fallen comrades, my heart goes out to you, y'all died bravely. One thing has remained constant. Colton. Why in the ever-loving blazes do you keep coming back to the secretary desk? For my next birthday, all I want is one singular page that Colton Q. J.W. Marriott Holland wrote in 3 years as a secretary. That's all I want. I'm checking my notes. Apparently you wanted to call it the Corn Dog Club.
That's true. This is true.
For months. The child you see before you campaigned for months to call it the Corn Dog Club.
Somehow I failed.
I can't think of a single reason, but we did just talk about his haircuts.
Present day, weeks away from graduation, I present a very different Colton than the one I met as a freshman. I also present a very different drama department. So, as much as people discredited him,
Didn't believe in him.
held many doubts, myself included. Colton Holland is the soul of this department. I would like to recognize the person who sparkled up the room, the person who made the community come together, often by being the brunt end of the joke he made himself. The person who made me laugh on a rough day, and the person I came to when at my lowest point. Colton Q. Holland has the unfair advantage of being both a charismatic leader and an empathetic friend. He has the startling challenge of being a high school student who drastically manifested through his faith, his art, and his friendship. He has the incredible burden of always playing the love interest, because words can't explain how brilliant he is on stage. His ability to connect to the audience and have them feel what he feels.
Well, shoot. How do I follow that up? That's a good question, I tried. Okay,
He sings pretty well. Okay, no, for real. Okay, so seriously, I have looked up to Colton since the first day I walked into choir, and there he was. That was that tenor singing with his whole heart. He was wholly, solidly himself, and you know, I respected the heck out of that. And he was funny, which is kind of a bonus. It's kind of a bonus, and he laughs. Look at him, he's laughing. He puts his soul into the things and the people he cares about so deeply. And he is perhaps one of the people I've met in my life who is the most passionate about what they do. And I have tried to copy that this year, and I will try to copy that going forward. He's been a true inspiration. And I would be a happy, happy man if senior Ethan McNeilis turns out anything even remotely close to Colton Q. Holland.
Last year, we lost the manpower of the department. This year, we lose its heart. We will miss you so much. Thank you for everything you've done.
Actually, it hurts so much to laugh. Oh my gosh, there's more.
Yes.
But wait. I don't think I've ever laughed so hard.
If I could please call out the people doing Grace's speech.
Where are we at?
My hair keeps returning.
Where are we at? Great.
You're gorgeous, we don't need more.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that sun-bleached hair again.
Okay, so I've already kind of shed tears, hopefully not shaking too much because that would mess up the whole speech. But anyways, we're just gonna move on from that. Grace. If there's one thing I've learned through all our karaoke car rides and floor time and lock-in study sessions or little conversations, it's that having fun is just as important as being serious is. Finding that happy medium is something that makes life so much sweeter. Even though you're graduating soon, the lessons you've taught me will stick with me for a lifetime. For someone I've known for less than a year, you've truly made an impact on my life for the better. I am forever grateful to have met someone so smart, so dedicated, so talented, that it's still so fun to be around. Thank you for all the pep talks and silly moments we've had this past year. With all the things that life can throw at you, you've helped me learn that it's the people you surround yourself with that help you get through the hard times. And to me, you're one of those people. Through happy moments and hard times, you've always been someone that I know I could talk to and someone that I know will listen. I'm trying not to get too sad doing this, but I hope you know that your kindness and wonderful personality will be greatly missed when you go on to greater things. I'm so proud to call you family and can't wait to see all you do at UCSD and beyond. Go Tritons.
To my Morticia. You have always been someone who is so easy to love. Your bright smile, encouraging words, funny jokes, and just by being yourself, you have easily become one of my favorite people. I have so many ways that I can gush about you and your amazingness, but I'll try to keep it to a few things. You've always been someone to look up to. When we were Wednesday and Morticia together in Adams, you became someone who I knew I could always go to. Your kind words of encouragement and the way we could always make stupid remarks to each other are things that I'll always cherish. I remember so many times where we'd just be sitting together, not being able to stop laughing over the stupidest things. Waiting at the door on stage during Adams with Chappie talking about who knows what might be one of the things I will miss the most. Being able to see you and talk to you is one of the greatest gifts anyone can get. Your laugh is like a beam of love and happiness going straight into everyone around you. Now I want to take a moment to admire how amazingly talented you are. Not only can you sing, act, and dance, but you can also sew beautiful outfits anyone could ever imagine. Having the opportunity to have you make the overalls that I got to wear in Hadestown was so amazing. Your skills are seriously unmatched, and I hope you know how lucky Haley and I feel. Grace, you are strong, beautiful, funny, loving, and loved, and will be missed so much. Thank you for everything, and I could not wait to see and support everything that you do. Love, your Wednesday.
McNeeli made this really hard for me. But in the wise words for Persephone, I would just like to start off by saying this here. In her wise words, when you're down, you're down. And when you're up, you're up. And Julia, you're a huge part of why Notre Dame here has been spring. Oh my goodness, Julia, where do I start? I remember the first time I met you and you told me your name was Julia Kelly and that you were theater. And wowie, you were not lying. I thought I knew theater. No, she's a theater encyclopedia. Like, I'm learning new musicals every day. Like, I mean, and with the whole routines that haven't come out yet. It's like, you know, undercover stuff. I don't know how you know what you know. And overall, your commitment to excellence in your roles, positions you've held as event coordinator, these beautiful decorations and your vision, and just as a member of our growing community has helped make our theater department what it is today. I know you realize what an amazing community we have here, but never forget how your amazing self, every encouraging moment, every encouraging comment, every late night rehearsal where you were exhausted but put a smile on your face has helped make it what it is today. Next year without you is going to feel so weird, but you've laid a great foundation and helped us all grow. In college, if you ever struggle and you feel a little less at home, think about the love we have for you here at Notre Dame. In the songs like Bridge Over Troubled Water, the funny stories, late night in and out hangouts, funny moments like watching the Lorax before the opening of the Scottish play and getting a fur coat thrown at you from across the stage, and little funny questions here and there like, how did Justin Kuda get in here? Never forget how impactful your presence is. We love you so much, Julia. You're going to do amazing things in college.
Hold on. It's coming.
Wait, I want to give her a
In lieu of the fact that your dad's a deacon and you're one of the most faith-filled people I know, and I'm a total suck-up, I'm going to start this with a prayer. So, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, thank you for gathering all of these beautiful people here today to share their love and joy with each other. Thank you for the incredible way they've impacted me and each other. Please grant me the right tone of voice to make Julia cry and the strength not to cry so that I can laugh at her instead. Amen. Julia, my sweet, beautiful, talented wife, friend. For originality's sake, I want to start by saying that everyone comes into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Call me picky, but I really like the first and third option when it comes to you. Our paths have definitely crossed for a reason, and I hope the red string of fate keeps us bound close enough together for them to keep intersecting long after today. See what I did there? Red string of fate, yeah. I hope I have enough foresight to predict the diabolical smirk/side-eye you gave. No, I did not. You did not smirk or side-eye. This is already emotional. Gosh darn it. But if you laughed, even better. Okay, segue. These are my 7 favorite memories that we made together over the past 2 years. Number 1, eating dinner at Five Guys, my first night at Thespian Festival. I don't know if it was the overpriced bag of impossibly greasy fries or the fact that you have a contagious laugh, but either way, that memory is the most vivid one I have from the entire festival. I only vaguely remembered what we talked about, but I remember something about you singing on a hill in middle school. It's very and a good 20 minutes where I involuntarily poured my heart out to you. You're a wonderful listener, and you make me feel like the funniest person alive. Number 2, haphazardly swing dancing at a coffee house together while somebody else was singing. I don't know who, I'm so sorry. Thank God you have experience as a lead because I had no idea what I was doing. Number 3, during Hadestown there would be songs like Chips where you had a bit of free reign and I could see how intensely focused you were. I watched as you pulled ideas from shows that you'd seen, shows you've been in, the lyrics, whatever moved you about the music. I'm convinced you have an endless archive of musical theater-related knowledge up there. It amazes me how you're able to string them all together. One of my personal favorites was the time we worked out for the line, you get a knife in the back. It's still one of the most satisfying memories to think back. Number 4, you love the things that you love, and one of them happens to be Melanie KB. I swear it must have been 6 different times that you asked me if I'd listen to her music, and as silly of a detail as it is, it's a testament to your character. You're creative, scatterbrained, and very passionate about your interests. You want to share them with other people because you want to share your joy. Never stop asking me if I have listened to that song or that musical. Never stop recommending the same likes to me over and over again.
Number 5, sharing her on the Disney trip. I loved our little group so much. You, Maddie, Charlotte, and our honorary 5th roommate, Kira, are so special to me because you're such pure and good people. Talking with the 4 of you made me laugh harder than I've laughed in a while, and I'm always going to remember that fondly. Number 6, Road to Hell reprise on the last night of show. You definitely thought I was crying with you, but I was definitely laughing. Nobody could keep it together, and part of me knew that you would break, which made it that much funnier when you did. Underneath it, though. Oh, sorry? I was crying a lot. Yeah, I know. Underneath it, though, I was trying to cover the immense regret I felt for all of the time I'd lost. I wish I'd taken more opportunities to talk to you. I wish I'd worked more with you on our scene at Macker's so that I remembered my life without having to read the book I was on. I wish I'd done more. Right now, if I wrote this speech correctly, you're crying. If not, gosh darn it! I'm pretty close. I did not spend 2 years of being horribly snarky and weird to you for my one attempt at being genuine to not make you cry. Come on! If you are, I don't think I'm laughing this time. I was wrong. I had too much coffee. If there's one lesson I want you to leave this school with, it's this. Keep being excited about the things that you love. Keep sharing your joy. Please. I know you doubt yourself a lot. I do too. That's why this part of the speech isn't scripted. And definitely not because Keep being you. Always. You're awesome. Love you.
Mark?
Is his head in a fence? That's okay, I'm graduating. That you haven't seen, but the Elvis you have?
I'm more concerned about that than the Elvis, sorry.
Elvis done completely safely. Someone was holding the rope, I don't remember.
Okay,
Mark's
all right.
Someone's got guillotine.
Oh, hi, Mark. I have known Mark since the start of my NDP career. We were in the same tech class freshman year. I didn't know him then because I didn't talk to people then, but technically I did know him. I knew of him. But once we started shows, I really was able to actually get to know him and I went off script because I think this is better than, okay. I actually got to know him better and actually become friends with him. And partly just because I'd make that Vine reference every time I saw him. Every time. Anyway, as an upperclassman, I'm supposed to tell a fun story about Mark, but it was really hard to decide which, just because every time I hang out with Mark, I end up having fun. We end up having fun jokes to tell and just a good time. And it's hard to, I couldn't decide it's just hard to decide what story to tell. Also, I could tell so many stories of our times in the booth. But also I can't because a lot of stuff out there I cannot repeat to this audience. I can't say the Woodlarks are gonna miss you. You get that one. No one else does, but you know. Okay, but one story sticks out. This is the last performance of Hadestown, and the theater was packed. I found that out when I was writing, and I couldn't, because the theater is called a pack. Yeah, you get it. And those of you who were there know how hot it got. And I'll tell you something about a booth. It is a small, enclosed space with limited AC. And when there's 3 or 4 people in there and the doors are closed, it gets really hot. So with all the people in the audience and us 3 in the booth, and who was there, the doors closed and the heat rising, it got a little stuffy. We were were all suffering up there, but obviously we couldn't leave, or else the lights and sound wouldn't go, and that's kind of important in that show. But Mark tells me and Jack, hey, why don't you two go into the hallway? So I'll man the booth, you guys can go into the hallway, and I will tell you, that hallway felt like walking into a freezer compared to everything else. It was so nice. So we went out. Unfortunately, eventually we did have to go back, but we soldiered through and finished the show without any issues. I chose this story not because I think that it's a particularly funny story, just because I think that it shows what kind of person Mark is. He always makes sure to put others before himself. He made sure that we were okay and that we had time to go out and do that. And he always tries to make sure people feel included and always feel like they're wanted and that they have a place, especially in tech and in theater. So, yeah. So he's always making sure to put others before himself, even if it means sweating to death, stuffy booth. But yeah, ever since I've known Mark, I felt it's one of the first times when hanging out with a friend. I've never, obviously sometimes, but I really felt like you were someone who I could really hang out with. I didn't feel like I was a burden. I didn't feel like I was boring you. I just felt like you were someone that I could enjoy our time with. And that just shows your welcoming and kind nature, I guess. So, yeah. Anyway, well, I'll miss you, Mark. Good luck with college.
Almonds, bananas, colts, potatoes, orphanages, tables, breadcrumbs, tape, caffeine, arson, blankets, carrot cake, hammers, metal cleaner, flashlights, buttons, pandas, and human sacrifice. What do all of these things have in common? Nobody knows, but Mark does. For 2.5 years, the NVP drama department has been blessed with Mark's omniscience and his omnipresence. There is nothing this man did not and cannot do. We are not just losing a stage manager tonight. We are losing our leader. Mark has carried our amazing productions on his shoulders, silently and willingly. This is truly admirable. He never seeks recognition. He never seeks reward. He never asks to be thanked. You never owe Mark, even though we all do. Mark doesn't do it for the recognition. He does it for all of us, because he cares about us, because that's who he is. He's a caring person. He does it for everyone else. Without at all diminishing the incredible work that actors do, though Mark's certainly a main character, he doesn't get a bow after every show, and people coming up to him for weeks, telling him how amazing he was. Mark doesn't need a bow or accolades. He doesn't want it. He's truly selfless in his dedication to our drama program. Speaking from personal experience, Mark, you've been an incredible mentor this past year as you prepared to pass the torch for stage manager to completely inexperienced youth. I'm sorry, Sophia. Mark has never hesitated to assist Sophia, I, or any other techie in their duties. He takes pride in the dysfunctional family he's put together. And frankly, I don't know what I'm going to do next year when we leave. You've not only made stage managing seem easier and much more manageable, but also something that I enjoy and I'm proud to be doing. As someone who's dabbled in acting, there's a sort of glory, if you will, that comes with performing that you don't get from tech. But Mark, you've taught me that being able to help other people achieve that glory is an equally and incredibly rewarding experience. Thank you, Mark, for helping me realize how invaluable a stage manager is and how invaluable a friend is. I am incredibly proud to be co-replacing you, though I will never fill your shoes. As you look back on your time here, I hope you see how perfectly all your work came together in every production, and the indelible Mark that you have left. Thank you for being my older brother and my friend when I came here last year and I didn't know anyone. And frankly, I was a little overwhelmed by the personalities in theater. And also, Mark, you've been everyone's theater dad. You've helped everyone. You've supported everyone. I don't think anyone in this room can't name a time where Mark has done something awesome for them. We all owe Mark an incredible debt of gratitude. So thank you. And though Sophia and I are both going to crash out next year when you're gone, I know you'll do amazing things, and I'm so proud of you for it. So congrats on being so epic, Mark. I love you.
Before I close this out, I have my own final words I would like to say to our seniors. I want to thank you all once again for an amazing year. 4 years have flown by so quickly, and we've had our lows, but we've had some amazing highs as well. When I chose this season for the school year, I knew I was raising the bar. I knew I was choosing a Shakespeare. I knew I was choosing a show that is a fully sung through show, an opera essentially. I knew I was choosing tragedies. I knew I was choosing plays and musicals that were going to require us to really dig in and dig deep. And I know that that was scary. But I was able to do that because of you all. I knew I had the leaders I needed to be able to bring these incredibly challenging pieces of art to life on our stage. I knew I had the leaders I needed to ensure the freshmen that yes, this is hard, and yes, this is raising the bar, but they can do it. I knew I had the leaders to be able to say to the sophomores and the juniors that were coming up, yes, this is Shakespeare. Yes, it's going to be fully sung through. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a challenge, but we can do it. And that doesn't happen often. Often when I have to choose shows, I do look at who do I have in my department, where are their talents. It's not pre-casting, but it's looking at the body of work that I have and thinking about, I want to challenge them further. Where are their holes in their skills? Where do we still need to build? What can I do as a director to ensure that they have the opportunities that they can to leave this school as a full theater artist? Which is why I am so passionate about doing both, making sure you guys have at least having done 2 comedies and 2 dramas. You all exceeded my expectations. You all led with such grace and grit. You came to me when you had problems. We sat down, we talked, we hashed it out, and you put your best foot forward, even when it was really hard to do. And even when it was really hard for me as a director to sit and watch it. I'm incredibly proud of the work that all of you have put in every single position that you have been on this stage, from lead to tech crew to ensemble and beyond. There's often a cliche phrase that we hear in theater, there are no small parts, only small actors. And what that really means is that there's every single part in a show, in a story we tell matters. From the person who just walks on, to the tech person who's just holding the prop for someone to grab as they run off the stage. You can't do it without all of those people. From understudies to swings, to ensemble, to playwrights. We need them all. And it's hard. It's all hard. And it's even harder to see you guys go. This department is not going to be the same. But it wasn't the same this beginning of this year when we passed it on, when we didn't have the seniors from last year. And it wasn't the same the year before. But it will be, what we're going into may not be the same as it is now, but it will be what our upcoming seniors will make it. And I know that our juniors who are stepping into our senior positions will do so, will take that leadership, and will follow in the path and in the footsteps that you guys have laid before them. You've shown them what it means to be a leader in all aspects, whether it's when you get the part that what you want or whether it's you don't. How do you still show up and make it known that we are a team, regardless of where we are in this? I'm a senior, I'm a leader. And that goes without saying. So thank you for being that example. Thank you for being those mentors to our fellow drama. Thank you for taking our motto seriously, that we take care of each other and we make each other look good. And really, really bringing this department into a healthy place so that they can take it and move it forward. We're huge now. We're very big. And I suspect we're going to get bigger, which means more personalities. And so I ask all of you out there to look and to be reminded how these individuals who came in when it was small, really tight-knit, that adjusting to it being bigger, meaning more competition at auditions, and how they showed how we can still have that healthy competition that comes along with auditions, but still be a family in show. The competition stops at the audition. Once it's cast, we are family, we are show. And that's what these 6, Aiden included, individuals showed us. And so I look forward to seeing you all continue in your footsteps, so thank you so much. Now you're off to graduation, college, and the rest of your lives. And I'm so honored to have been a part of your journey as an artist, and can't wait to hear what you all do next. And I want to leave you with a message from St. Catherine of Siena, who is one of my favorite saints, and is my saint of the year. Be who God meant you to be, and you will set the world on fire. God holds you dear to his heart, and he will always do so, no matter how far you go. And no matter if you believe in him or not, he's right there. Learn to see yourself how God sees you. And not only will your life be changed forever, but you will change the lives of others around you. Good luck in all your future endeavors. I can't wait to see what's next. Well, for me, this concludes our evening. Thank you all for your, oh boy.
We would like to thank 2 very important women in the theater department.
Great.
Yes. The first of whom is our fabulous director, Miss Sakara, who has been with us through thick and thin, who has brought this community together through her leadership and hard work. The last person I would like to thank tonight is somebody who will also be leading us. But I want you all to think about every single event that Drama Club has put together over 4 years. Every single lobby decoration. This entire space. Mrs. Kelly, will you please stand up? But I don't think that there is somebody who's done as singularly much as you. So thank you so much for everything you've done. So how's it going? You ready to go home?
Yeah.
Sakura!
Now, this concludes our evening. Thank you all for your support and everything all of you do to spread the arts here at Notre Dame Prep. I look forward to next year. Good night, everyone.